Hey everybody, it's Semiron here. This is episode 2 of our box battle. Mrs. Semiron's over on the couch. She's doing some stitching. We already selected our rolls from this box. Going ahead and trying to do this so it's not quite as long this time. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera. It doesn't let me. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, here's my 25 rolls. Hers are in her 10. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, first roll. Go ahead and start it. Got a handy dandy rusty razor blade. Always love rusty razor blades. Always make you feel better about yourself if you don't cut your hand off. And we'll get started here. First roll. See if we find anything on. We'll know now. If we don't, we'll be going roll by roll. And I don't see anything special. We got one. I do see something special. It's not super special, but it's old. Had a little bit of white crud on it. It's a 1941 right off the bat. First roll, 1941. And does it have a mint mark? No mint mark. 1941. Good way to start a box. All right, I'll get back with you if I find anything else. Still first roll, 1959, out of Denver. Don't know if I need that one. And I found a 60, a 71, and a decent looking 71, and a decent looking 80. All right, going to the next roll. Since I got you up, let's open it up live. Since you're here, I wasn't planning on doing it. Oh, look at the old on that one. That back's a little old on that one. Let's just peek on that one coin. It's a 64. We know that can go in there. I got a better 64. Oh, we got an interesting one right here. It's just got took some environmental damage though. There's another one, the same thing, probably environmental damage. Yep. Throw those two in the discard box. All right, get back to you if I find anything. Roll number 4, we got some street pizza. Somebody boogered that one up. I can't tell when it's from at all, so it's in the discard bin. We're getting a lot of coins that have pieces, the nickels burned off or worn off. A lot of coins like that. Hopefully we'll find a war nickel. Okay, it's been a while since I called you in. We got a 1954, and it does have a mint mark. 1954 out of Denver. All right, sitting up with 50s. Okay, peeking at me right through here, I see a 1941. When I opened up the roll, I saw a 1941. And it is no mint mark, but it's a 41, so it goes in a 40 stack. All right, this one. Hopefully we'll find some more. I'll come back if I find some more. All right, found another one. $1947. No mint mark. It's my third out of 40s. I got more 40 finds than 50s finds in this box. I'm examining this 80s coin. When I looked up, I see a 1953. 1953. No mint mark. Ties my 50s with my 40s finds. All right, since we're still here and I found that at the end of the roll, let's open up another one on live. I haven't had any luck today finding anything spectacular live, but we'll see what we can happen. It only takes one roll to change that feeling. And this is not that roll. I'm not even going to go into it deep. We'll just go ahead and come back and find anything on the inside, okay? Nothing's peeking out at me. There's a couple old backs coming up at one time. And this one here is a 47D. put it in there so we can see it. 47. Let's flip it right for a change. D. It's a D. Moves the 40s ahead, and this next one's a little older too, but I don't think it's that old. 76, go in the discards. All right, I'll get back to you if I find anything else. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Roll 12. First 2 coins, junk. Next one, 1940. 1940 out of nowhere. So 40, no mint mark. 1940, no mint mark. All right, that's a good looking 88. I'm gonna set that aside. Go ahead and run through some of these and see if we find anything else. There's another one. 1940 something. It's like a 46, 1946 out of Philadelphia. Another 40s find. Finding some 40s today. Finding some 40s today. Roll number 16. 1944. War nickel! I didn't even see it from its edge. That makes every time I've hunted a box with her, I've gotten a war nickel. Woo! Silver in the box. Doesn't mean I win, but definitely silver in the box. Gotta like it. There's an older one on the end. I don't know what it is. It's a 62. Nothing spectacular. Well, I'm scraping all these coins up, and that one I did not think was old, but that's a 1954 in really good shape. So is that anything special over here? Nope. 1954. Oh, the back's kind of boogered up, but the front looks great. It's got a mint mark. Out of San Francisco. 1954 out of San Francisco. Okay. And here's another older one, but it's not that old once you flip it over. All right, so we have 8 rolls left. Let's open another one on live. I've got one kind of going fast on this. All right, grabbed another roll, open it up live. No, it just looks like a lot of the same. And here we go again. Another 41. No mint mark, 1941. A couple coins left in this roll to see, check. So we'll check them while we're on camera. 75. Another 64. That's what we got. All right, come back if I find something else. It's a box of 41s. There's another 41 right there. No mint mark again, but there's been a lot of 41s in this box. Come back if I find anything else. All right, roll 25. Last roll for me. Hope for a little bit of last roll magic. Now open it together. See what we can see and go from there. Still a lot of delamination coins. This roll here, this box here has been a lot of 90s and later coins. Very few. I mean, there's quite a few 80s still, but it's mostly 90s and 2000s. So it hasn't been a lot of, well, there's a lot of 40s, but there's a 69. Get over there. But been a lot of 64s, of course, because every box has 64s in them, unless they're uncirculated. 62. Coming down to the end here. That one looks old. Nope, just a 64. That one has potential. Not enough. And We are done with this box. All right, go ahead and clean up, get everything sorted out, and figure out what I'm going to keep, what I'm not. I know there's a pile of coins over here, but a lot of those I'm going to have to go through and just pick the best out of them and go from there and see if there's still any spots in the book. We did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of the 40s, and number 9 if you count the silver war nickel. We only got 4 out of the 50s. Got a stack out of the 60s. And I'll go ahead and that's 70s and 80s right there, and I'll go ahead and sort the rest. All right, be back shortly. All right, I upgraded 2 coins. I upgraded the 40 and the 53. And I'm adding in a 41, the 44D, the 47, the 47D, the 54, the 54D. So that's 1 point, 10 points, so that's 11 points, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points on this book. All right, so we're at 18 points with this book. I'm gonna push these all in and get it on to the next book. So 18 points. Okay, I just upgraded the 62, the 64D, and the 66. I'm gonna add 67, which is 1 point, brings us up to 19 points. The 63D, which is 1 point, which brings us up to 20 points. The 69D, which is 1 point, which brings us up to 21 points. So we're up to 21 points, and I gotta do the 70s and 80s still. I'll be right back. 70s, 80s, and 90s still. I'll be right back. All right. So we just had 19 coming out of the 7. So we got a 1 pointer, so that's 20 for 1971p. 1972p is 21. 1975 is 22. A 1982p, 23. And 1990D is 24. And 1995D is 25. So that's 25 points we got today. Book's filling up. We need 2 in the 90s still somehow. And we need 1 in the 70s and 3 in the 60s. I want to write down what we need so I don't miss it next time through. Oh, here's a couple of ones we didn't get done. Hold on, let me look see what's here. No, 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 and no. Okay. We did some upgradings. We've done some good. As you can see, this book looks good. It's filling up rather nicely. Just a couple spots there. Middle page is full. 4 spots in the 60s. And that'll be done. And then my other book right here is the book we'll be spending most of our time with from here on out. Got 6 on the first page. We have 8 on the second page. We have 8 on the third page. So looking good. 16, 20 coins in this book. Looking good. Very proud of this book. This is coming along rather well. All right, so that's 2 boxes. Got some of the easy stuff out of the way. Got some of the harder stuff. I'm excelling on war nickels. I've got 3 war nickels already. And we'll keep going. All right, we'll get to her hunt next. So she's got to beat 25 points. So where does that put me overall? 25 points will bring me up to 113. So she's got to get 20 to tie. And anything more will keep her ahead. Then 20, 25 to beat me for this week's hunt. So see what she can do. She got 25 rolls. Just needs 1 point a roll. All right. Peace, dollar out. See you later. Realize this 40 right here is a 40S. I had to pull out the scope, so that brings me up to 27. That's why we re-look back stuff with glasses when we're trying to get everything we need. All right, this is 62. That's the next book. All right. So 27 points. All right, here we go. She's at her rolls. Time for her 50.
Well, I'm not going to leave that running.
I'm going to go time lapse. Okay, she's 5 rolls in. Let's see what she's found. She's found a nickel. 1975D. 1959 D. That was a P. I'm sorry, 1979 P. And then a 1942 not a war nickel. 1942 P. All right, put you back up here. Go back to the time lapse. Let her get the next 5 done. Last roll magic. She's got a whole bunch of stuff stacked up there to look through, figure out what she's going to add to her book. But this is the last roll. She hasn't found anything super exciting. She didn't find a 39. She hasn't found any silver or any buffaloes.
It is not, however.
Does not look like appear to be any silver or buffaloes in this one.
No, doesn't look like it.
No. All right. If she finds anything truly exciting, we'll come back to you, but it doesn't look like it from this roll, just from my first glance. So we'll come back with a recap. Bye. Okay, she's adding a lot. She added that 39 like we talked about. She's added the 41 D, I think it was. She added the 42 right there.
Pretty much everything on that page.
Oh, she added the 42D, the 41. She's adding that coin right there, which is a 50. That's a semi-key date right there, 1950. So that's worth 5 points. A good coin. And she's pushing everything down. She added a couple over here as well. All right, that's her early book. She got a whole bunch this time. All right, so she added 2 to this book on the older page. She got the 66, and she got the 71. She still needs the 75 and the 86D, and that book will be full. So that's 2 more points. So we tied this week. 2 points, 27 and 27. We both got the same amount of points. She got a lot of good coins, though. Me, I did it the hard way. I got silver. Overall, she's up by 5 points. No, that's not right. She's up by 15 points, excuse me, which is what she was up by last time. 130 to 115. And we move on. It's still going to be harder for her to score next time. And I still got a lot more room, so we'll see what happens. Well, this has been fun. A tie this week. So far we've got 1. We tied the first week. And then we had a one weird one where I got a whole bunch of points and she didn't get any. And then we got a one where she crushed me, and then we tied again. So we're 1-1 and 2. Having fun doing this. Okay, peace dollar out. And Mrs. Cimarron says,
bye.
Bicycle.